She rang me when I went, oh, well, I've signed a 10-fight deal with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn and put the phone down. And she kept ringing me back and I wouldn't answer the phone.
What was it like for you when you retired from MMA? Was there like a grieving period?
Absolutely not. I gave me heart and soul and every single thing I could to the training, to the learning of the different disciplines, to learning how to be a better person, role model, athlete. I was just over it. I think last year at that UFC Manchester card when I broke my leg and my ribs and everything, I was just like, I don't know how much more I can take of this. I kind of knew I was going to be coming to boxing anyway this year, so I just thought, go out on your own terms, go and say goodnight to the sport you've been involved in your home country arena and be surrounded by your own fans. And the send-off was actually magic, to be honest. It was amazing. I'd been approached, do you want to box? And then when I retired, my mum said, that's enough now. So I was like, okay. So then I was with my girlfriend, Fran, in Florence, and Graham's rang me, he said, right, I've got a couple of thingies. And I just lit up and I was like, Fran, please, can I box? And then I didn't tell my mum. She's like, just let your mum have a bit of time off first, because it's quite traumatic for a parent to have a child who lives getting their head punched in or punching someone else's head in. She rang me and she gave me some news like, oh, I've robbed your scarf, because she lives in Bournemouth. She's like, Mum, have you seen this scarf? I need to wear it for something. And she's laughing her head off, going down the phone, oh, I've got your scarf. And I went, oh, well, I've signed a 10-fight deal with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn and put the phone down. And she kept ringing me back and I wouldn't answer the phone. But she was like, I knew you was going to do this. But the whole family was really happy because they was like, you can box with your eyes closed. I just think since I was a little girl, my dreams was to be a world champion, and it was in boxing. And I'm just not here to believe that people can put down my dreams and my ambitions and what I want to be. And I've kind of let that happen in the MMA world. It's like, well, now it's time to take back who little Molly was, why she started fighting, and it was to box and it was to be the best. And boxing couldn't give to me what MMA could at the time. And I believe through every trial and tribulation and lesson that I got in MMA on the biggest stages has prepared me for where I need to be for this.
Because you've been fighting in MMA for so long, do you think if a fight is perhaps not going how you want it to, how hard is it going to be just not to fire off a kick or fire off an elbow?
Listen, that's hilarious, because we was training yesterday and bam, my second coach, he's come in and used 2 frames, and naturally I've wizarded his arm and like framed my hand on him and thought about a knee. I've really got to watch it, because it's muscle memory. If
we're looking at in 12 months time, if we're talking to you August this time next year, what do you want to have done? How many fights? Where are we?
At least 5 wins, and I would like to see if I could fight for an English or a European title before I go for world honours. But it's always nice to have more shiny belts, isn't it? I've only got 1 belt in the house, and I've just had this media ball made, so it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes, and there's only 1 in there. So I kind of need 5 more.